Hello, everyone. Tervetuloa. I am Renata from the eSpot, and today I will be doing another Finnish lesson on Duolingo. But before I do that, I would just like to take a second to say thank you to everybody who has been leaving nice comments and words of encouragement, and especially thank you to the people who have been kind of correcting my mistakes or letting me know where it sounds like I need to do a little bit of work. Several people have pointed out that a lot of my like T's are a little bit too soft and breathy, and they should be a little bit harder, like t instead of t. And I totally get that. I think I happen to just speak naturally a little bit breathier than maybe most people do. So that is something that I'm very consciously aware to try and say those words a little bit harder, all those consonants. Another thing that has been brought up a few times is not saying like the double letters long enough. And so as I'm learning, I'm really trying to get the accent right. It's important to me, but there's sort of a little bit of a paradox with that because on one hand, like I really want to get the accent right, but then on the other hand, I don't want to feel like I'm overdoing it because I don't want people to think that I'm mocking the language by like um, over accenting things. So if I kind of overcorrect myself and it starts to sound like maybe I'm making the double a sounds or the double n sounds a little bit too long, let me know. I really do appreciate the feedback. And another thing is, I realize that there's a lot of limitations to Duolingo. So I am diversifying by like trying to learn words to songs. But if there are certain phrases, particularly really helpful phrases that you think I should learn, go ahead and leave them in the comments. And then once I get enough of those suggestions, I'll do a little video of trying to say some common phrases. Try not to do anything like too hard or like too crazy. I don't want to do tongue twisters, but like things that are helpful or common are things that maybe even some slang. That would be fun to learn some slang. So I'd appreciate all of that. So without further ado, let's do this lesson. Okay, so they want paljon onnea. Paljon onnea.
No kippis.
No kippis. I hope we don't have too many repeat words. Well, cheers. Although people have told me that you don't normally say that.
Matti.
Okay, so this is one of those double letter ones that I need to work on. So it's
Matti.
Matti. And then this one, I think this is it. This is Matti, a name.
Matti. Matti.
Okay, so that's it. But the other words they have are
Matti.
Matti,
Matti.
Metti,
Made.
Made. I think this one's going to be Metti,
Matti.
Metti,
Matti. Matti.
Metti, Metti. But we want Matti.
Matti. Matti.
Joni on mies.
On is easy, and I think that's Joni on mies. Joni is a man. Yeah.
Hilla.
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 Hilla. So I think this is going to be
Hilla. Hilla.
Hilla. Hilla. I'm guessing that's a name. And then this is Hilja.
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 Hilla.
Hilla.
Hilja.
Hilja. Okay, I think I see that difference in the L. Hilla. Hilja. Hella.
Hella.
Hilla.
Hila.
Hilla. Oh, that's really short.
Hila.
Hilla. Hilla. Hilla.
Hilla.
Hilla and Hilla. I can hear the difference. I think that's just going to be a challenge for me because, like I said, it doesn't feel very natural to make those so long. They want me to translate. He is a child. Hen
Hän.
on lapsi. I think it's lapsi.
Lapsi.
Hen on lapsi. It's again that A with the dot. It's just hard for some reason.
Väine.
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 Väine. And the other ones are
Vino.
Vino.
Veino.
Veino.
Vaino.
Vino. But this one is
Väine.
Väine. Väine. That one's really hard. Väine. Väine.
Mies.
Mies is man. Something really funny is they've been giving me the word wizard.
Lapsi.
They want me to type it out.
Aino, sinä olet mukava. Aino, sinä olet mukava.
Aino, sinä olet mukava. Okay. I know you are nice. Sinä olet mukava. Okay, and I feel like that's the stress is always on the first syllable. That's what it seems to be. But some of these words are really, really super long. So is that always true that it's always on the first syllable? If there's like 8 syllables? Because I've seen some of these words. It's nuts. Like I don't think English comes close to some of these really long words.
Matti, sinä olet hauska.
They want me to type this one out. Matti, sinä olet hauska.
Matti, sinä olet hauska.
Matti. So that means you are funny. Although people have commented also that you don't need to say sinä olet, that you can just say olet. And Polish is also the similar way that if you have like the verb all has like the conjugation, so you don't have to say like I, he, she, you before the verb. You can just say the verb because it's understood.
Sinä olet aina mukava.
Sinä olet aina mukava.
Aina.
Aina, always, aina. Sinä olet aina mukava. You are always nice.
Sinä olet hauska.
Sinä olet hauska. So it's interesting to me that sometimes that, like in hauska, that AU feels really long, the same way that like an AA would be long. Hauska. Like I almost feel like when I say it, I'm saying it like too hard, like,
Sinä olet hauska.
but it is hauska. I think this is just something I have to get used to. And maybe what would help me get used to it is by just listening to more spoken Finnish and not just music. Because also music, they kind of like play with the way that they say words a little bit. So maybe I need to watch some Finnish TV shows or something. If there's really good Finnish TV shows that maybe have like actually I should probably watch a Finnish show with a Finnish subtitle, yeah, because then I can hear the words and see them. It doesn't matter if I understand them. If there's any good shows, go ahead, drop those in the comments too, some show suggestions. Congratulations, Aino. Paljon onnea, Aino.
Paljon onnea, Aino.
Paljon onnea, Aino. Well, thank you. No, kiitos. No, kiitos. I got 100% correct. That feels good. And kiitos for joining me once again. Thank you for watching these videos. I'm surprised anyone even watches them at all. So I think it's cool that you're joining me on this journey. And again, thank you for all the nice comments. See you next time.